I'll be taking the honeymoon from you.
Trouble busters!
I'd say you need binoculars for sure.
Really?
I mean, don't you want to see the dolphins if they're splashing above water at a distance?
Oh, I see. My name is Melanie. I'm going on my honeymoon on a luxury cruise in just a few days from now.
Out of all times.
You're so gloomy as always. Oh, are you going on a trip?
Yes.
Aha!
Oh, that's for our honeymoon.
A luxury cruise, huh? Oh, I'll be taking the honeymoon from you. Hold on a second. I mean, you get to go on such a luxurious trip because of the wedding gift you got from me, right? What? What's your problem? I gave you $100.
Yes.
I helped you out with the wedding, too, but you haven't given me back anything yet.
Help us out. All she did was complain about the food we chose.
Right. I'll take it as a token of appreciation for all that I've done for you.
We can perhaps do something else for you.
What? Are you trying to pretend as if you forgot?
What do you mean?
Other than the wedding gift, I've been doing so much for you on a daily basis. I go out of my way to come visit you like this just to help you out because you're always busy with work.
Well, you come to my house frequently to do whatever you want here.
Mom and Dad tell me that I don't have to do so much for you, though.
That's right. My in-laws think that she's telling the truth.
Anyway, the only right thing for you to do is to express your gratitude for all that I do for you. I'm sure my parents would want that too. Because I visit you here, you get to learn how to deal with your in-laws too. We're killing two birds with one stone. Yes, everything is for your sake.
Because we just recently got married, I don't want any trouble with my in-laws just yet.
For my sake, huh?
I want Tristan and me to build a peaceful family. You're indeed my beloved sister-in-law. I guess this is a way to express my appreciation.
Oh, do you get it now?
But then there's something I have to tell you about.
I'm going on a luxury trip.
About the luxury cruise.
La la la.
Well then, do what you want to do. You have no idea about the entirety of this honeymoon cruise. I'm not letting her get away with this.
Trouble busters! Woohoo! Off on a cruise! Oh, time flew by. I can't believe I'm getting off this cruise tomorrow. I wish I could live here for the rest of my life. I see. So this trip costs so much if I had paid for everything separately, huh? I guess that's not my problem, though.
Ma'am?
Huh?
Ma'am, since you haven't registered your credit card upon boarding this cruise, we ask you make your payment at the front desk after you get off this cruise.
Huh? Payment? Why would I do that?
Well, you booked this trip to have your payment made after the trip.
What? Payment after the trip? I thought this trip was already paid for.
No, ma'am.
Hold on a second. What? So, was everything I enjoyed during this cruise all extra charges?
Yes, you've utilized the optional services that were outside what was included in the cruise.
You're kidding me.
Also, you were on your own, but there will be a cancellation fee for the other passenger who didn't join you.
What?
If we include all charges, your total will come out to be $12,345.
$12,345?
If you register your credit card, you can place your payment on a later day, or you can pay your charges in cash.
I don't have that much cash, and I don't have my credit card with me. I wasn't the one who booked this trip. Can't you charge the person who booked it for me?
Even then, we need to tender some form of payment. You can perhaps have that other person pay you back on your end.
I would do that if only I could.
If you choose not to pay, we'd have to consider calling the police regarding this matter.
What? Police? You're kidding me. I can't take this anymore. I just want to go home.
In the meantime, Helen persuaded me, and I just desperately had to see this.
Huh? What's that?
I bought these for this occasion.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is terrible. I didn't know I was supposed to pay at the end of the trip. Besides, why do I have to pay for 2? She's the one who should be paying, no matter what.
What would you like to do?
What do? I can't let her call the police on me. Oh, is it okay if I go to the restroom?
Go ahead.
I got this. All right, I'll just leave.
Ma'am, where are you going? You're done, right? If you're going to cause a scene, we'll have to call the police.
Wait, okay, fine, I get it. Let me call the person who's supposed to pay.
Well then. I knew it.
Hello? Melanie, I need help. I need you to let me borrow your credit card right now, or you can deposit money into my bank account.
Letting someone else use my credit card is against the policy.
In that case, I need you to deposit $12,345 into my bank account.
Wow, that's a lot of extra charge. I can't possibly send you that much money so easily. Besides, there's a daily limit to how much can be withdrawn from my bank account to begin with. And because of that, I don't suppose I could help you in your situation.
What? How dare you talk to me like that? Just because I'm being nice to you? Besides, why is it that you haven't paid for this trip in advance?
Well, that's because I chose that service.
You did this on purpose.
Excuse me?
This is why you gave me this ticket. This is fraud. I'm not forgiving you.
Gave you? Anyway, I can't help you. I'm busy right now. Bye.
Hey!
Were you on a phone call? Don't tell me.
Yes.
Well, we can't possibly look the other way after what she's done to us. We don't have to help her at all.
Yes.
What do? I know my parents tend to spoil me, but this is a ridiculous amount. And besides, if they were to find out that I've taken my brother's honeymoon, I don't even know what they'd think of me. Oh, a chance. I'm confident in my running skills, too. Here I go. Yay, I escaped successfely. I think I've come far enough. Wait, it's so cold. Why is it so cold here? Where am I? What? Alaska? From San Diego all the way to Alaska? Did I really come that far? Why do I have to be all the way up north? I don't even have any money on me. How am I supposed to return? This is extremely challenging. No, there is no such thing as impossible when it comes to me.
What's the matter?
Seems like Emily refused to pay for the cruise and she fled.
What?
And now they're charging me $12,345 because I was the one who booked the trip.
What? She used way too many optional services. I mean, I had no idea she would do this to us.
They said they'll be pressing charges if we don't make a payment. What do I do?
That's only natural, but it's wrong for us to make the payment. She's the one who did this, and we're not responsible for this.
But then...
If there's someone who needs to take responsibility for this, it's them.
What happens if they press charges?
I think she'll be arrested.
What? No, we can't let that happen to her.
I'm sure they'll take it back as long as we make a payment.
But how? We can't afford so much.
We'll just find a way to afford it.
What? We still haven't heard from her. I'm worried at this point.
The phone seems to be turned off, too.
Finally, I finally came all the way back here. I wonder what happened to the charges. I wonder if Dad and Mom found out about it. I can't go home. What do I do? This was all her fault. What did I ever do to deserve this? I probably won't ever lead a normal life from now on. And if so, I need this to at least be a mutual loss. They're gone. My jewelry is gone.
My cash and my ID is gone too. Someone must have broken in. I need to calm down. I've been ready in case of an event like this. Is she really here?
Yeah, my friend saw her going in and coming out of this building. There you are, Emily!
What? Tristan and Mom? Dad? And Melanie?
What in the world are you doing? We've been worried about you, and what in the world is going on? Who is that guy? Hey, who are these guys? Well, this negotiation is off. Don't ever reach out to us again.
Oh. Why are you even here? Besides, why did you have to show up right now out of all times?
How dare you talk to me like that? We've been looking for you all this time! Are you doing something suspicious?
Hey, you don't have to be so harsh with your words.
What?
You should first be excited that she's safe.
Seriously? Were they worried about me? Mom? Dad? I'm sorry that I made you guys worry about me. A lot of things have happened.
There it goes again. Because you guys keep spoiling Emily, she ended up being like this.
How dare you say it like this? My brother is bullying me.
Just how old do you think you are?
You guys need to both calm down.
I can't! Do you guys realize what Emily has done this time? Huh?
Let me say it too. What she had done this time around had caused trouble for way too many people. Besides, how did you manage to come back in town? You look like a completely different person, too. None of your business.
This isn't normal. You need to accept what your daughter has done.
Shut up. This is all Melanie's fault because she didn't tell me that I was supposed to pay for the trip at the end. She must have done this on purpose. I've been looking forward to the trip, and there is no way I would have willingly let you go on that trip.
You need to remember that you're not entitled to criticize anyone!
What?
You broke into our house, didn't you?
Yikes. No! I picked that up from the street. No, we already know who it belongs to, so you should just give it back to us. Ugh, what a lousy excuse. You probably had no idea. Since we keep our valuable belongings in that room, we recently installed a security camera. What? Take a look. How dare you? You probably thought you knew everything inside our house because you were always there, but nice try.
At first, I thought you were trying to make some cash off of the things that you stole.
But you were trying to steal my personal information, weren't you? What?
Emily, why did you do this?
I wanted to ruin Melanie's life just the way she ruined mine. Because I went on that cruise, I've been through so much trouble. At one point, I didn't know if I could ever be back in town. I was hopeless. Well, you chose to go on that trip. It was because you gave me that ticket without hesitation. You should have refused to give it up if it was your honeymoon.
I knew it.
What?
So, Emily wasn't at fault.
What? If only Melanie hadn't given her the ticket, none of this would have happened.
Do you realize what you're saying?
How dare you do this to our precious daughter? What were you going to do if she truly couldn't come back to town?
She came back, but look how beaten up she is.
It seems like she had a reason why she had to steal from you, too.
That's right. Melanie, you caused all this trouble.
You better cut it out. Melanie's not at fault. Why won't you guys just get it?
Oh, Tristan.
It doesn't matter if she's your precious daughter. She committed a crime. There's no reason for you to be taking her side. We never gave you that ticket to begin with, too.
Tristan, I want you to stay out of this.
Sure, I'll do that.
What?
Mom, Dad, we're gonna leave this town.
What?
We can't continue being around a criminal. Besides, rather than scolding her for what she's done, you're pointing fingers at Melanie when she hasn't done anything wrong. I'm truly disappointed in you guys, and I'm just so sick and tired of you. As soon as we leave this town, I'll be cutting ties with you guys.
Wait, Tristan, You chose to live close to us just so you could take care of us in case anything were to happen to us. Besides, what about the remittance?
Not my problem. You have your beloved daughter alongside you, so you can figure things out on your own.
Hold on, did you say remittance? Tristan, were you giving them money?
I don't care what happens to you guys from now on. Goodbye.
Tristan, are you sure you want to do this?
What?
We ended up paying for the cruise because we heard that Emily made a mistake, but we borrowed from a financial firm.
Wait, did you guys already make the payment for me?
We did that so they'd take back the charges they were going to press.
Mom, Dad, thank you so much. Huh? If they don't mind paying it for me, why did I work so hard to get back here?
I know that you loaned the funds, so what?
The loan agreement was signed under Melanie's name.
Oh my goodness.
We just decided to borrow your name.
I never permitted you. Just what do both you and your daughter think of my private information?
It was for the sake of saving my adorable, beloved daughter. I had no choice.
Then you should have loaned it under your name.
We can't possibly end up with such a huge debt at this age.
But that doesn't make it okay for you to…
The contract is being kept securely. As long as we have that document, the payments will be collected from you, Melanie.
It's not an easy amount to pay off, is it? So please, Tristan, Melanie, I understand that Emily had done something that was out of the ordinary, no matter how you put it. But then,
I just did it out of impulse. I'm being honest. If I know that I won't get arrested, I don't need to continue running. I get to go home, and in that case… Hey, Tristan, I don't want to bring myself down. I'll make sure I become a better person.
Don't you see that Emily is being remorseful? You should forgive her if you're her family.
all of us can continue living peacefully as a family forever, okay?
You guys are being completely ridiculous!
Hello? Yes? Huh? Mr. Aiden?
What?
I figured it out! Yay! Yay! Yay!
What is this about?
Well, your wife called us to apply for the loan and had the necessary paperwork mailed out. That was how we took care of our contract, right?
Yes?
I noticed there was something wrong with the person's date of birth when I was going through the paperwork. Well, everyone's voice is unique, so maybe some people could sound a little older, but I tend to mind those small details. I decided to have my guys look into that matter and discovered that the person who loaned from us was different from the name that was registered as the loaner. Now, I'm going to need you to explain what's going on.
Well, are you already aware of everything?
That's what I've been saying! This is a breach of contract, and let's see what will happen to someone who breaches the contract with me. Is the person named Melanie there with you?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I collect the payment from whoever is supposed to pay.
Does that mean I'll be the one to pay that loan?
That's right, it's you, just you.
What are you talking about? You and I borrowed that money together. You were the one who came up with the idea of borrowing money to save our daughter.
Besides, this was all your fault, Emily.
What? Me? I thought you guys were on my side.
You guys need to calm down. Let's organize the facts for now. First of all, are the two of you aware of what forgery constitutes?
What?
Creating a document that includes an unauthorized use of someone's name or forged signature constitutes the crime of forgery of a private document, which is a violation of the Penal Code. Moreover, since the forged document was used to enter into a contract, it also qualifies as the use of a forged private document. This refers to the act of presenting forged, altered, or falsely written documents or drawings as if they were genuine. Because the forged document was used to deceive another party into forming a contract, fraud charges are also likely to apply.
Dang, that's crazy. I mean, I appreciate you guys for saving me, though.
Why are you acting as if you're not part of this?
Huh? I mean, they took down the charges against me, right? It's all thanks to these people.
I'm talking about the theft you committed.
Oh, Yikes, I forgot about that. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What is it? I have a friend who has a habit of stealing, what's it called? Family theft?
Are you talking about family theft exemption?
That one! I heard that stealing among family members won't be considered a crime. This means I'm innocent. It seems you're not aware of the scope of the family theft exemption. It only applies to spouses, direct blood relatives, or family members living in the same household. In other words, you don't qualify. Yikes, you're kidding! Therefore, you are indeed a criminal. No.
This was all your fault. If only you hadn't gotten yourself in this trouble, we would have never gotten involved with these crimes.
That's right. We would have continued living peacefully as Tristan supported us financially.
We were able to let you do whatever you want because Tristan had been supporting us.
And how dare you steal your brother's honeymoon? Oh, you guys can't complain to me about this. This was all Melanie's fault. She shouldn't have married my brother to begin with. Why are you guys being so considerate to her? I was supposed to be at the center of this family, but things have changed ever since Melanie joined our family.
What are you talking about? You've always been the top priority for us.
We've only been treating her like our daughter-in-law. Oh, that's not true.
Besides, we never lived together. We lived in your neighborhood, but it's not like we were at your house often.
As a fact, Emily had been visiting our house way too often.
Melanie didn't even get to spend time with you guys.
Oh, shut up. You guys were threatening my territory, and I know this for sure.
Mom, Dad, you guys are responsible for her.
What?
You guys caused her to end up in a mindset like his. Not only were you overprotective with her, but you were spoiling her all along.
That's because Emily...
If that's what you're going to insist on, you should support her all the way at the end.
That's right. You guys might as well take the blame for my crime, too. You should do that for your beloved daughter, right? Dad, you always used to say that, right?
That's enough! You're about to destroy our family when we've all been living peacefully until just today!
What you've done has crossed the line, and that's why all of this is happening. But I told you that it's their fault. You guys all did this to yourselves.
I can't deal with you guys any longer.
Please make sure you face your consequences. All of you. Wait, hold on. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. So please don't go, Melanie. I don't mind apologizing about the ticket and everything else that you want me to apologize to you about. I just can't have you filing a police report about this. Oh, please.
Emily, I wish I could have a peaceful, long-lasting relationship with you. But no matter how hard I tried to do so, even before the marriage, you never accepted me. What a shame.
In that case, moving forward, It's already too late. Everything is too late. Besides, I probably won't be the only person filing a police report. You can go ask yourself in the mirror about all the crimes you committed as you made your trip back in town. Oh no.
Melanie, oh please!
We're your family, right?
Even if I were to break the family bond with you guys, I can't look the other way after knowing about the crime you committed.
Dad, Mom, aside from the consequences that you'll face, you also have a debt to pay off, so don't forget.
So, at this age, I'm in debt and I'm getting arrested. I can't do this. I want my peaceful retirement back.
Not our business. Oh, please, let us start over again from scratch so I can treat you like my family.
We reported everything to the police. During questioning, it was revealed that the sister-in-law had committed multiple crimes between disembarking and returning here. As for the adoptive in-laws, they were also charged, rightfully so, with forgery of private documents and fraud. Due to the severity of their offenses, the adoptive parents were sentenced to 10 years in prison, while the sister-in-law received a 15-year sentence. On top of that, the shady broker who attempted to strike a deal with Emily was identified and also taken into custody. In the end, the debt that sparked all of this originally stemmed from Emily's own actions. Thanks to Aiden's arrangements, that burden ultimately came back to rest on her shoulders, just as it should.
Am I seriously not going home for the rest of my life?
You're always carrying that thing with you now.
With these, I feel like I can see right through the truths of the universe.
I see. Well, sounds about right. I'm thinking about buying a pair too.
What? I thought you were recommending me to buy them because you had a pair for yourself. Trouble Busters!